Alright, I don't often do videos like this, but I just had to do this video. So the question is, what is this tool used for? What is this tool used for? It's a mystery tool. As far as I'm concerned, this is a mystery tool. It's got little legs in the bottom that are in there. I don't even know if they're screwed in or not, but they're in nice and tight. It's got this little thingamajobby doohickey that's kind of, you see it shining there. It's in that area there. Let me turn on my light and have a better look at this. There we go. And now when you press this little lever here, this mouth opens. See that? The mouth opens. Now in the back, there's a screw way down there. Can you see that screw? Look at that screw down there. What the heck is that for? And then there's a screw here. So let's disassemble this thing first before we discover what this is for. And you can guess right now if you want, but you may or may not get it right. I did not know what this thing was. It was on eBay, and I was like, watchmaking tool. I was like, I gotta have this thing. I don't know what it is, but I gotta have it, and I can probably dream what I would do with it, right? Dream up some use for it. This comes out. There's two little studs. It's finely machined, right? And look at that. There's a little groove going all the way up the top there, and then there's a little tiny insert right here. So what's this insert for? Does this insert come out, or does it just stay where it is? I don't know. This is strange as heck. So yeah, that's a bit of an insert there. Maybe that's there on purpose, that insert. If I look at the top here, yeah, that feeds all the way down. So there's a screw right here, right, for this table here. But that insert, this little channel here goes all the way to the top, but then there's the world's smallest plug on here. Look at this. See that plug there? I don't know why they'd have a little tiny metal plug in the very top, unless that's removable, but I don't think it is. I just think it was made this way. I think they made that little channel, and then they put the plug in. So that's that part. And then now, I had to adapt the screwdriver here to be able to undo this, but I'm able to take the screw out in the middle. Just take this out. I'm going to try to push on it and see if this moves this table on the inside. Okay, that screw is basically out, right? Completely out. Get a pair of tweezers and push and see if that'll fall out for me. There's the screw, so that's in very nice shape. So that's a very nice screw there. And that screw is pulling in on this plate here. And again, I still don't know what this plate is for. Yeah, the screw is just sort of sitting in there. And I'm not sure why they had a screw there, unless this plate moves. It doesn't seem to move. It seems to be glued in place or something, right? But then I wasn't going to buy it, and then I was reading a book, right? And I was reading a book, and I was like, I wonder what this book would say about this tool. Is there anything in this book about the tool? Well, there's the answer, folks. Studding table is used here to hold a stud while it is pinned. So, and you can see a couple of the grooves that are cut out of the studding table, and that's the insert. So that's what it is. It's a studding table, but I don't think the grooves are there right now. So let's just screw this thing back together again. If I can do that quickly here. I think it's screwing in. Yeah, there it is. I'll tighten that a little bit, but not a lot. There's that. And this here is a very fine steel. It's thick as heck, but I think this is a spring, but it's really thick. So this would go in here. It's perfectly aligned, obviously, right? And what I would need to do is put file marks here, here, and here to just basically file this to size so it could be used properly as a studying table, right? Because it's right now, if I were to try to use this as a studying table, I would likely fail miserably. I'd have to get a spare hairspring to try it out, but as you saw in the diagram, the hairspring would go right in there, and you'd lift this up, and it's sprung, right? It's a spring, and we just put this back in without ruining it. Let's put that in like that. There we go. And I'll use this screwdriver to put it in. Come on. There we go. I think this is too big a screwdriver. Use the right tool for the right job, mister. This is magnetic. I don't like that because I don't want magnets near my watches. But here you've got, there we go. So there it is there. And when I press this little lever, right, this opens up. So that would hold the stud. So I think I need to take some fine files and make the grooves that would be required. I don't like the fact that I have to ruin this front piece of steel though. And I know back here there's a groove, right? And that's the groove with the channel going through. So the question is, did these guys put the legs on the wrong on the studding table? So the legs went on the wrong side because that's where the channel is and that's where the groove is. So I would be tempted to do that, but it's reversed. So, and I can't reverse this because that's where the channel is on the inside. So I think they just screwed up where the legs went on this thing, and maybe it's upside down. I don't know. Anyway, it's a studding table. You do this, you put the hairspring in there, and it grabs the stud, and then you can weave the hairspring into the stud.